aka Bullets, YouTube channel.
Hurry up, now tell us why you're here.
Ryan Newcar starts at pole position again with Kevin Shiftright, who's outside. The King and Tony Gasworth will both start in row 2, hoping to get their next win. Row 3 has Kurt Busch-Tyer and his teammate Greg Beeple, who leads too many laps. Row 4 has Lightning McQueen, the rookie, and the 2000 Piston Cup champion Chuck Armstrong. Row 5 has Maury Clutchburn and Jeff Gorvette, who is outside, hoping to turn around his bad season. Row 6 has Michael Cartrip and Hall Ingus, the 1992 Piston Cup champion. Row 7 has Ernie Gearson and Carl Edwards, another rookie who's won once. Row 8 has, oh no, the Mean Green Car Chickix and Billy Oilchanger, who's outside. Row 9 has Rusty Wheelhouse and Todd Marcus, who actually qualifies well for once. Row 10 has Mark Carton and Krusty Rotor, hoping to end his bad luck. Row 11 has Elliot Draftler and Jeremy Carfield, the two cars that started in the front last race. Row 12 has Dale Carr and Joe Brakecheck, who is outside, both looking for the next win. Row 13 has Jeff Burnton and Dale Earnhardt Jr., also both looking for the next win. Row 14 is teammates Brian Vickers and Kurt Busch-Tyer, both looking for their first win. Row 15 has Kevin Carvick and Casey Corner, who still hasn't won a race. Row 16 has Darren Ledfoot and Bobby Carboni, two green cars that are not very mean. Row 17 has Eugene Kobriski and Matt Karzith, who usually does not qualify well. Row 18 has Winford Bradford Rutherford and Rusty Cornfuel. Luckily, he qualified again. Row 19 has Misty Motocross, that means that Claude Scruggs won't complain, and Sage Vanderspin, who's her outside. Row 20 has Johnny Blamer, hoping not to crash, and Ken Schrader, also hoping not to crash. Row 21 has Ruby Easy Oaks and James Clean Air, to his outside. And starting in 43rd is Jamie McCory! Good thing he qualified, because Paunchy Wipeout would've if he didn't. These cars failed to qualify. Now onto the race. Ryan Newcar would lead for the first 27 laps before the King would take the lead from him. He'd lead until lap 39, where Johnny Blamer has an engine failure. Why? Because of Chick Hicks! Why? For rigging the engine. Kevin Carvick would take the lead after the restart, but then he'd lose the lead to Kyle Busch-Tyer. And he'd lead until lap 47, where Chick Hicks is second as of that lap. Who wrecks Kyle Busch-Tyer, his rival? Well, of course he does that. Mark Carton, a very nice car, would take the lead on lap 48, leading to lap 51, where Jeff Burnton would jump over him. He'd only lead for one lap. Bill Racelot, Lightning McQueen's crew chief, tells Lightning McQueen this. Lightning McQueen takes his advice, and look at that! He took the lead. He'd keep it until lap 83, where Matt Karzith would take the lead off of pit cycles. And then Lightning McQueen would be back in the lead after his pit stop is done, leading for 20 laps before Ken Schrader is 34th as of lap 87, where he wrecks Eugene Kobriski. Well, of course he does that. Lightning McQueen loses the lead on lap 104, losing it to Misty Motocross. She'd lead until lap 108, where Todd Marcus would take the lead from her. And Claude Scruggs, of course, has to complain because Misty Motocross lost the lead. Lightning McQueen would retake the lead on lap 113, leading until lap 119, where he laps Winford Bradford Rutherford, but the King passes him while Winford is being lapped. But on lap 120, Lightning McQueen would retake the lead. He'd lead for 23 laps before Tony Gasworth would take the lead from him. He'd lead until lap 146, where Elliot Draftler would also go down one lap. And then Kurt Busch-Tyer would take the lead from Tony Gasworth. And hooray! He pushed the Mean Green car into the wall. Chuck Armstrong would take the lead from Kurt Busch-Tyer, leading to lap 149, where Joe Brakecheck would take the lead from him. He'd only lead for 2 laps before the Mean Green car Chickix is 5th as of lap 151, where he wrecks the leader Joe Brakecheck, who's out next race, Dale Carrett, and Ruby Easy Oaks. Why? But Lightning McQueen would take the lead from him. leading into lap 190, where Todd Marcus would take the lead from him. He'd lead for 15 laps before Mark Carton would take the lead from him. He'd lead for 3 laps before Todd Marcus would retake the lead. Leading for 9 laps before Dale Earnhardt Jr. would take the lead from him off of pit cycles. After pit cycles, Lightning McQueen would retake the lead, leading to lap 249, where Greg People would take the lead from him. He'd lead until lap 254, where his teammate Matt Karzith would pass him for the lead. He'd lead until lap 270, where Lightning McQueen would retake the lead, leading for 29 laps before Michael Karchuk would take the lead off of pit cycles. But since Lightning McQueen's pitties are very fast, Lightning McQueen retakes the lead, leading to lap 314, where Todd Marcus would take the lead from him, leading to lap 331. But Lightning McQueen will retake the lead, leading all the way to the end of the race, taking the checkered flag. Todd Marcus would only lose by 12 feet to Lightning McQueen, who wins the 2005 No Stall 350. And here's the top 10 of the race. And here is the top 20 in points. Lightning McQueen is the first rookie ever to lead in the points, but he's done it again!
Remember to press the notifications button, which goes ring, ring, ring after you press it. And lightning strikes back, and that's as if you subscribed, of course. And thank you for watching this entire video.
The 21st race of 2005 will be coming out soon enough.